Hi, I'm Li Yuan, and welcome to episode 36 of my DenmarkTV.com. The weather is perfect today. Sun is shining and lots of snow everywhere. You know, I'm literally standing on top of the ice. And in the background, there are a lot of kids playing around and skiing or crying. You know, this episode, the focus is kids in Denmark. We will teach you how to get registered in Danish local daycare or kindergarten, and how Danish parents share their maternity leave, and what kind of toys Danish kids love the most. Did you know that Danish kids start to learn English in the 3rd grade, and usually will choose a 3rd language in the 7th grade? They can choose from German, French or Spanish. As you can see, most Danish children are quite multilingual. Moving to a new country is not easy. Moving to a new country with the kids is even more difficult. One of the most important issues for parents is to register to a local daycare, vuggestue, or kindergarten, børnehave. Vuggestue is for kids around 0 to 2.5 years old. Børnehave is for kids from 2.5 to 6 years old. The price and the rules can be different from municipality to municipality. And normally there is a waiting list for getting your child into a specific daycare or kindergarten. In general, you should expect to sign up half a year in advance and expect to pay around 2,000 Danish kroner per month. But single parents or low-income households, such as students, could get a discount or for free. So we strongly recommend you to go to your local citizen desk as soon as possible when you move to Denmark. Here is the link for people who live in Copenhagen municipality. Now I'm going to show you a very interesting Danish tradition, so follow me. Here is a very interesting Danish tradition called suttetræ, also pacifier tree. Most parents will know it can be difficult for kids to stop using their pacifiers. Well, in Denmark, we've developed a tradition of letting the child give away their pacifiers to the tree as a way of saying goodbye to them. The child will usually draw a little picture like this, or write little cute notes to the pacifier tree, put together with their pacifiers, and throw it all the way up there. As you can see, here is a family with a baby girl, and today is her big day to get rid of her pacifiers. Yeah. Oh! You know what? Now I'm going to a shopping center nearby. Hopefully I will find some interesting answers about how Danish parents share their parental leave. In Denmark, new parents are entitled to a total of 52 weeks paid parental leave. In Danish, it's called barsel. Within these 52 weeks, 18 weeks are for women, 2 weeks are for men. The rest of 32 weeks, they can divide it freely. However, in many other countries, it's not very common for men to take more than 2 weeks parental leaves. So, what about Danish fathers? Do they do that? Let's go find out. How many weeks did you have your maternity leave?
Around 6 months.
And what about your husband?
He didn't take any.
Oh, he didn't take any maternity leave. Okay.
But not because he didn't want to, or just because we chose to do it this way.
How did you divide the maternity leave between you two?
Well, I have only taken the obligated 2 weeks of each child, so in this case my wife took all the maternity leave.
We discussed it, and I took 8 weeks after she finished hers leave. So.
Well, she had 11 months and I took 1 month, and which was in direct continuation of the first 2 weeks. So I had 1.5 months. 6 weeks I was on leave, and then she was on leave for the next 11 months.
Well, that was the last interview. As you can see, it's quite normal for men taking maternity leave here in Denmark. But no matter how you decide to take your parental leave, you still need to buy toys, and lots of toys for your kids. So let's go check out a Danish toy store. Toys play a very important role in kids' life. But what kind of toys you can expect to find here in Denmark? To show you, I have gone to Frederiksberg, one of the biggest toy chain here in Denmark. On the shelves, you can find so many different kinds of toys for children of all ages. But if you want something really uniquely Danish, you need to have a lot of Lego. The Danish toy maker Lego is famous for its plastic bricks, which can be combined in almost unlimited ways to create almost anything. As a result, Lego has been the most popular toy brand here in Denmark. So, what are the most popular toys for boys right now?
I think the most popular toys for boys right now is Lego, and also Ben 10 and Bakugan and all of those kind of things that we have over here in the shop. A lot of things are very popular among guys right now. If it's small boys, then they like Rory and cars and such things, and when they get older they are more Lego guys.
What about for girls?
Girls are more into the creative toys, where they can build something or design something or dress something, so dolls, and also we have some Hello Kitty, very tiny figures. They also love them very much.
In general, for example, if I want to buy a toy for a 3-year-old boy, how much would it cost?
I think that you can get away with just 100 Danish crowns, but we also have more expensive toys. But I think it's very easy to pay, so around 100 and then up to 300.
We actually have a 5-year-old boy write to us and want to know what kind of toys he can buy here. So what's your recommendation?
I would recommend Lego, of course, because it's a very good kind of toy. But I would also say Bakugan. Bakugan is very popular here in Denmark. It's these round things that when it hits a magnet, then it just jumps out and becomes a monster. Actually,
do you think it's possible to show us?
Yeah, of course, of course.
So that's the one.
This is Bakugan, and they use this ones and this ones when they play in the school and in the kindergarten and such things. And they also, if they get some of these in present that they don't like, or they have them already, then they can just change them in school with each other. It's kind of like, do you know Pokemon cards? Yeah, it's kind of the same. And then there's a magnet in these cards and also in this one. So at the beginning it's just like this, but when it hits the card it becomes a monster. And then it has something called G's, which are the points. So some of them are very popular and has a very high number of G's, and some of them are not so good and have a low number of G's.
Okay, and then this one it's on discount and it's only 50 Danish kroner.
Yeah, for two. Actually, it's on sale right now.
Ah, and this one is 100 kroner.
Yeah, for free. And then we also have all of this, so you can shoot them, and also so you can play on this plate, and so you can carry them around. So we have all such of things, and also the big one, which are actually meant for the smaller kids.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's very popular, and it's also a cartoon on the television.
Yeah, I remember actually it's from Japan or something.
Yeah, it is. It is. Exactly.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's it for this week. But please join us next week again, where we will look at the coming Danish Fashion Week in Copenhagen and sports and free activities here in Denmark. But until then, please feel free to subscribe to the show, leave us a comment, or share this episode with your friend and family. So see you next week. Bye!